You ready?
Hey, listen!
Get some.
Yeah.
Hey, listen!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Lawrence's Let's Plays. Today I'm bringing to you day 2 of my Dragonheir Silent God series. To my returning viewers, thanks so much for your continued support. If you're new to the channel, thank you as well for stopping by. As always, guys, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to help my channel to grow. Nothing but to say, I'm Lawrence, and let's play. So picking up where we left off yesterday, unlocked a couple new things in my camp. I wanted to go over a couple things, show you a couple new mechanics I've discovered that, in my opinion, makes this game kind of stand out among other mobile gacha games. A couple unique things that they do that I'm really fond of. So first off, let's start right here at the camp because this is our main hub. And one thing I noticed, if you go in here and we look at, I told you before how you can gather ingredients. There'll even be quests where people will say, hey, I need you to make this for me. And what's really cool is they already tell you exactly what you need. And then once you make it, then you automatically look up here. For instance, I got beef stew made. Once you look up there, you'll see the recipes that you've created. This is your ingredients, and then you just kind of mix and match stuff. It's really kind of cool. Even without them telling me, I've been kind of thinking about just kind of mixing and matching stuff to see what it does. You can put up to 4 ingredients in your pot at once. You can just put 2 in if you want, and you'll come up with different recipes. And why are the recipes cool? Aside from them completing quests because people will ask you to cook certain things, this is pretty crazy. I wanted to go over this a little bit more in depth because I kind of glanced over this a little bit, or glossed over it yesterday. So, all ally heroes gain attack plus 8% for 600 seconds, and accuracy plus 10 for 600 seconds. Stew with chunks of beef and vegetables, cooked with spices. The gravy is thick and has a robust, meaty flavor. So why I wanted to go over this a little bit more in depth, I was wrong. I thought that this only lasted basically for a battle. A battle is not going to last you 10 seconds or 10 minutes, guys. I mean, look at this boost. This is a crazy boost for something really early game that anybody can create. All allies gain attack 8% for 600 seconds. Well, we know 60 seconds is a minute. That's 10 minutes. So that could be 5 battles. Like, I'm clearing battles early game really quickly, like within about 2 minutes, I would say. So I'm wondering if it carries over. Now, I don't know that for sure because I've not tried this yet, but I'm going to experiment with the cooking and see just how long that lasts. I don't know if it's saying it would last that long if one battle carried on that long, or like can you win a battle and then enter into a new battle and this buff still continues. Like, that's pretty crazy for that long a duration. So that's quite cool. Also, another thing I unlocked, we'll just go over here first. I unlocked the training guy there. You see the little kind of robot guy or mechanical guy, whatever. So I kind of glossed over this as well yesterday. What this allows you to do is you can put a hero in a battle against this guy and basically choose the amount of rounds you want to do, and it just gives you an idea of how strong your character is, how much they're, like, assisting the team. Are they kind of the weak link in your chain of your team comp, so to speak? So there is a system in place in the future, much like, I guess, IMR comes to mind, where you can regress a hero and get, I don't know if you would get all the resources back that you invest in that character, or get a percentage back that you've invested. But that's quite cool too, because it lets you know, like, hey, who's kind of dropping the ball on my team, and maybe this is a hero I don't want to use anymore. So that's kind of cool. Also, unlock the cart. The cart allows you to buy things. It looks like you use gold and the main currency of the game, which is this red stone, which is called Weirmarrow. That is the main currency of the game. And you'll see as you level the cart up, you will get better rewards, including at level 4, you get the Heliolite dice. I do want to point out that I made a mistake, and I'm always happy to correct my own mistakes. I thought Heliolite dice acted in the same way that the advanced summoning crystals, not advanced, I'm sorry, the legendary summoning crystals act in Watcher of Realms, where it guarantees no less than an epic. That is not true. I stand corrected. It does increase your chance of getting epics, but it's not a guarantee. It's still a crazy low percentage chance. Just kind of beware if you decide to play this game that this game definitely does not have great drop rates. It's very low. However, I will say I rolled 5 of those from just playing the story campaign. I'm currently free to play and plan on staying free to play with this game. And out of 5 of these Heliolite dice, I actually managed to get 2 epics. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool on just a roll of 5. And then I rolled, I think, 2 of the basic dice. I think they're the purple ones. And I managed to get another epic. So they're in there. You can get them. Very low percentage chance. And the legendaries are super low. Super low chance. So that's pretty cool. Also, like I said, you can upgrade that. You need a material to upgrade it. I forget what the heck it's called. It's right here. No, it is not right there. It's right here. It is called Imperial Guild Badge, and those are obtained exploring the path of perpetual return. Okay, groovy. So let's jump out of here. And I want to jump into the adventure. And I will say, especially looking at an environment like this, that's quite pretty. As you get close to this, this is the city of Arbertea. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. This is a human settlement. And I had mentioned in my previous video, my first impressions of this game. Be sure to watch that video. I just put that one up last night. I wish that the environments became more varied and that they didn't look so drab. And now I'm starting to get that. So I'm happy to report that it is getting better. The environments are looking better. Like, I love the way that city looks and how it's laid out. It's very bright, very vibrant. And here's something I thought was really cool. Let's go into the tavern. I'm going to show you something that I have never, in 15 years of playing mobile gacha games, Dragon Blaze, currently playing IMR, playing Watcher Realms, have played Epic 7, Genshin Impact, I've played Honkai Star. I mean, you name it, I've played it. If you've played it, trust me, I've played it too. I've never seen this before, and I thought this was incredibly unique about this game. So, Newsmonger Cliff, you will see on the left side there an option to challenge him. So, not all NPCs give you this option, but several of them give you the option to challenge them. And when you challenge them, you get first clearance rewards, and it's like really good stuff. You get the Wind Marrow, the main currency. You also get gold. You get this, which is very important, an Affinity Solvent, and you get the Starlight Stone Dice. We'll go into the Affinity Solvent, and I'll show you exactly what those are for. So your main hero in the game has an affinity. He starts out as fire. At least that's what mine started out. I couldn't change it until a certain part in the game, and then eventually, once you progress a little bit, not very far into the beginning part of the game, an early game, but just a little ways, and then you can change his affinity. So you'll see I have switch element option. I'm using the fire type now, but I could change them to lightning if I wanted. I could change them to ice, and they each come with different skill sets. Like lightning allows him to also have a chance to stun enemies. So quite cool. That's really cool that you're able to change that. And what you use that for is right here in the Psychic Core. If you go into Elemental Affinity, you're going to see a skill tree here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels of this. And all this stuff is very expensive. The first one alone cost me $500, and I have $255 currently. And that will provide inspiration gain, extra 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50 elemental affinity bonus. And you'll see these things go up and get increasingly more expensive, but they provide different like stat boosts and skill boosts. So that's quite cool as well. So those are just a couple of the new things that I've noticed. I thought were worth pointing out. Like the idea of NPCs that allow you to challenge them to get rewards in the game, like really good rewards in the game, is quite cool. It is a one-time clear bonus. You're only going to get it the one time you fight them and defeat them. But I thought that was pretty cool, and I've come across several in just this human settlement of Arbertea that allow me to challenge them to get those rewards. So that's pretty cool. But keep in mind, these guys are really tough. I challenged one and absolutely got my ass handed to me. And there's even some, I saw a mage in there who is an old retired mage, and his level was 93. So there is definitely mid to late slash end game battles against those NPCs to get really good rewards. So that's quite cool. So that's something certainly to shoot for in the future. Also wanted to point out real quick, I'm going to be doing a hero showcase on the hero I chose. Just briefly want to touch upon this. They offered a pre-registration event, and they gave you so many dice. After every 12 hours, you got like a dice to summon the horn, to summon heroes. I had touched upon this in the last video. The drop rates were horrendous. Out of 20 rolls in about an 11-day period, I pulled one epic. That was it. But what I discovered is they gave you an option, whichever hero you wanted to lock in, that would be the hero that once your level, or what they call in this game your account level, is called your journey level, which you see mine is level 6. Once it got to level 5, then the devs would send to your in-game mailbox that hero as a starting hero for you. And what I discovered was I hit level 5 last night, but I didn't get my hero, and I was like, what the hell? And then I realized once I exited out and then I reloaded the game, then my hero appeared. And that hero that I chose, because I had options to choose an epic healer, which in early game content, we all know in mobile gacha games, that's a good idea to start with a healer, so you're able to keep your allies alive. I actually chose this chick, Notira, fairy woman poison. Kind of strange to me. I've never been able to determine, looking on the screen, and I've selected all kinds of stuff, it doesn't say like her character class, because she's holding a sword. I'm going to say she's a warrior, or maybe she's an assassin based on what her kit is, which I'm not going to go over in this video because I'm going to do a separate showcase on her, because I believe she is one of, if not the best rare epic starting heroes that you can have. So that's who I chose, and she's really helping me a lot in early game content, so I'll be putting up a video on her later on today. And that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you guys an idea of some new mechanics that I found out about, as far as the new wrinkles, I'd say, in the gameplay, talking to the NPCs, being able to challenge them, unlocking the cart, and new stuff that you can get. Kind of cool. The cooking system is amazing. How long those buffs last is just ridiculous. I've never seen a buff last that long. From being able to use food on your heroes, that's pretty crazy. So quite good. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. I love the graphics. I love the character designs. I'm loving the animations in the game. Also, it's introduced some new gameplay too that I was really surprised by. It was a stage that I did that's tower defense that reminded me of Watcher of Realms, not quite as in depth, but very Watcher of Realms-ish. And there was even like kind of a horde mode. There's a horde mode where you battle enemies to get like HP potions. So kind of like we do in Watcher of Realms for getting the XP, doing the XP raid and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool too. So it's not always the same thing, the way the grid's laid out and stuff. It's kind of cool that you get different nuances to the gameplay, different mechanics that are introduced. So far, like I said, loving the game. Graphics really good. I love the character designs. I love the strategy involved. Love the skill animations. They look cool. The world is definitely opening up. I'm seeing more variety in the locales. So I'm definitely looking forward to continue playing this game and bringing you guys content for it. If you found this video helpful and informative, please do smash the like button. To help my channel to grow, continue to subscribe to the channel as well. Leave comments too. Let me know if you guys are playing this game, what you're liking about it so far. If you got involved with the pre-registration event, I'm really excited to hear what you guys chose. Did you choose Notira as well? Did you pull a Notira? Did you choose a healer? Did you luck out and get a legendary or something like that? I'm certainly happy to hear what you guys managed to pull from the pre-registration event and how you're enjoying the game so far. With nothing really left to say other than keep it locked right here at Lawrence's Let's Plays for additional Watcher of Realms and Dragonheir Silent Gods content coming your way real soon. Nothing really left to say. I'm Lawrence's Let's Plays, and I am out of here. Say goodbye, Notira. Goodbye. I'll see you guys real soon.